Joining us on the news is TVC News State House correspondent Femi Akande. Femi, thank you for joining us at this time. 4 days to the governorship and State House of Assembly elections. The lawmakers and the APC leadership are meeting, and they said this is the focus, regardless of the fact that they need to work on selecting principal officers of the National Assembly. Talk to us more about that meeting.
Well, Bossede, thank you. The APC is trying to keep its eyes on the ball, which they say is the governorship and state houses of assembly election, because you understand that, you will agree with me that the outcome of the presidential election actually shocked a lot of people. Indeed, the APC won that election, but in some states where the party expected that they would do well on the ballot, they lost the election in those areas. So they have returned to the drawing board. This meeting was like a post-mortem for them, and also to ensure that moving forward, especially in the next election, governorship and houses of assembly election, state houses of assembly election, that the party does not maybe fall behind on the ballot behind behind the main opposition parties. And what all they are also trying to say is it's kind of create a distraction from the issue of constituting the leadership of the House of the National Assembly, because they know that this is a very sensitive matter that oftentimes causes division, not only within the party, but also in the National Assembly, just as it happened in the 8th Senate when Bukola Saraki emerged president of the Senate against the wish of his party. So for the APC this time, a stitch in time saves 9. That is why they called that meeting, to see how they can rally members of the party together, ensure that they are on the same page, and also ensure that the trajectory is still remains the same as they look forward to their inauguration in June.
And in your interaction with the lawmakers-elect there, they all sounded really hopeful and looking forward to their inauguration into the House and, of course, getting the ball rolling, doing the work of legislation. Talk to us more about their body language about resumption.
Well, they're all excited. They look forward to it, but it's not going to be as it is where you have a huge number of representatives from just two major political parties, the APC and the PDP. These two parties have dominated the National Assembly over the years, but this time we are getting representation from 8 political parties: the PDP, the APC, the Labour Party, NNPP, the YPP, Social Democratic Party, and a host of other political parties. So a lot of them are excited about this, because we are going to see different shades of opinions, views on national issues, motions, debates, bills, and all of that. So it's going to be quite interesting. And like one of the senators said, it would also ensure that national interest overrides party interest. So it will be interesting to see and watch the 10th National Assembly. Ambassador.
Indeed, and the lawmakers are saying that for now, zoning has actually not been considered. Although not expressly, written, that seems to be the order of the day when you make choices on who heads what in the National Assembly. Shed more light on that, Femi.
Well, all of this is just in the spirit of federal character, just to ensure fairness and balance in terms of ethnic spread of the country's ethnic diversity. And a lot of issues are put into consideration in determining leadership of the National Assembly, and of course, leadership of most political elective political offices, even appointed political offices in Nigeria. So many factors are considered, and zoning is also a major factor. In some cases, when the president comes from a particular zone, the vice president is also expected to come from a particular zone, and the president of the Senate from another zone, likewise the president of the House of Representatives. So it is for the All Progressives Congress now to sit down and see how they are going to strike that balance in terms of ensuring each zone gets a sense of belonging and gets allotted certain offices that would also maybe douse the whole tension caused by issues of marginalization, and ensure that no part of the country is left behind. Abosede.
All right. Femi Akande, our State House correspondent for us there in Abuja. Thanks, Femi.